All right, y'all, let's talk about something that's more than the headlines, because the headlines right now are saying Roger Goodell acknowledges the possibility that there won't be an extension of his contract. But we're going to read beyond those headlines, right? So last month, ESPN reported that the NFL was close to an extension with Goodell, but he was asked about the update, Lamar Jackson style, before the contract, right? Like, what's going on with your deal? What's going on? And on Thursday, he offered some vague and ominous remarks. Oh, we have talked about an extension, and we'll work towards that. If that's possible, then great. If not, I've been really fortunate to be in this job. I loved every day of it. I would love every day that I'm in it, but I don't really think about the tenure. I think about the progress and the important challenges we have ahead. Oh my. My first thought was like, Goodell, boy, he know the art of negotiation. Act like you don't give a damn, right? Sell yourself high, and if they can't meet that number, I don't give a damn. I got other options. Or it was amazing working with you up to this point. And that was my first thought. But then I was like, Goodell usually doesn't do this in the midst of contract extensions. And more importantly, is the NFL and this ownership group starting to think that maybe the NFL is on autopilot, right? Sometimes you think you're just too big to fail, and the NFL has been through its issues, its scandals, right? Y'all remember the Kaepernick and the whole racial equality phase. You remember what they went through with the concussions and CTE, and they were hiding the evidence and their education on it. We went through that. You went through the players and the Retirement Association, and all these things are still ongoing, but they put the fire out, is what I'm saying. But now in this situation, are the NFL owners looking at Goodell like, yo, was he taking pay cuts and making only $44 million or something? And they also gave up their tax-exempt status, which was amazing. It was so many people in this world didn't know that the NFL was a charity. Y'all hear me? A charity. And that's why they had to publicize how much he was making as the commissioner. But now, since they're not tax-exempt, now they could just keep it under wraps. They don't have to tell any of us how much he makes. And I wonder how that's looking from their perspective in this contract negotiation. Little game of chicken here, a little game of poker here as we're seeing it play out right before our very eyes. So his comments, it's basically suggesting there's some issues that need to be resolved. I wonder what those issues could be. Whatever they are, they must be deal killers, because this is not necessarily the confidence of somebody who's done such an amazing job, listen to me, in growing the game and making sure everybody's eating. Y'all can say what y'all want about Goodell, and usually you do. Y'all can boo the man all you want. You can call him cornbread and a hustler just because he's doing all these handshakes and doesn't always answer to what you feel he should do righteously. But in terms of that bottom line, yay! I remember my agent told me that when I got my deal in San Diego, the cap was like $29 million or something crazy, something super low. And now it's what, north of 200 million? It's right around 200 million. So the point of it is he has grown this game amidst issues, adversity, and struggles. No matter what, it hasn't stopped Goodell growing this game. My question is, do you guys want Roger Goodell to continue to be the commissioner? This is one of those policy versus personality conversations. We're going to have that in our presidential election as well, because a lot of people don't like Roger Goodell, the personality, but you can't hate on what he's done to that bottom line, to the profits and his policies.